Rainbow Six to many is a franchise that has endeared itself to its fans for its tactical and slow approach. Thankfully, Rainbow Six Siege retains its tactical qualities while bringing Rainbow into the next generation. Rainbow Six Siege is seen as the spiritual successor to Rainbow Six Patriots, which was sadly cancelled before it ever got released. What we got here is something different, but at the same time something familiar. At the beginning of the game, you're only given the choice of picking a recruit as your only operator, but as you progress in multiplayer and earn credits, you eventually earn both attackers and defenders for the multiplayer modes within Rainbow Six Siege. Each has their own drawbacks and uses, but all are useful in some manner. The guns in Siege are for the most part pretty balanced, aside from a few outliers such as shotguns for some of the DLC characters. But otherwise, submachine guns, assault rifles, and shotguns each play their own respective roles within the game. Usually it's defenders that have the shotguns, but if you play recruit, you can equip shotgun. At its heart, Rainbow Six Siege is a tactical shooter, and it shows in its gameplay when one bullet to the head has the potential to instantly kill you, and 3 to the chest has the potential to knock you down. To be frank, the story in Siege is perhaps its greatest flaw. Unfortunately, what little bit that exists within the game is encompassed by 3 cutscenes and a series of disguised tutorials called situations. These situations are very bare bones and only serve to teach you the basics of the game for multiplayer. The graphics in Rainbow Six Siege are not particularly pretty or impressive, but what is impressive is the procedural destruction that takes place throughout the levels in Rainbow Six Siege. I'm hard pressed to say whether or not such destruction on such a minute scale would be possible last gen, but on this gen, PS4 and Xbox One, it definitely shakes things up and adds a level of nuance that it's hard pressed to find in shooters nowadays. At the end of the day, Rainbow Six Siege may have some problems, but its pros outweigh its cons. This is definitely worth checking out.